Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with our monthly PWCC May Premier Auction preview. We're 13 days out from the end of this auction. I believe that means it ends on Saturday the 21st. In fact, I know that's the date because I've actually got 3 cards in this auction. So we'll talk about those in a little bit more detail. Don't hate on me. If you can't pump your cards on your own channel, then where can you really pump your cards? But we'll take a little bit of extra time on those cards. But without any delay, let me get you started and get you over to our screen share here so you can take a look at some of these monsters. This is a truly fascinating list of cards. I've sorted by basketball, highest price first, and I've also got basketball wax included. We've got 221 results. It's going to take a bit, so I'm going to get started right now. On your first row, it's just eye-popping as usual with the PWCC Premier Auctions. You've got your Giannis BGS 9.5 gold number to 10 rookie, an incredibly clean Jordan copy with the NBA sticker and a PWC sticker. This one's already over 200,000 with the buyer's premium. Remember, none of these numbers are going to have buyer's premium. The Giannis is already well over 300,000. Again, we're 13 days out, so these numbers aren't going to mean much, so I'm not going to talk in great detail about these numbers, but it is something to know that, you know, if a card's already over 300 grand, that's pretty important to know and take a look at and just take note of. This Jordan, I think, is going to buck that trend and make a nice little jump compared to the last few that have sold, just given how clean this copy is and what a nice issue that is of that card. And then you got your, your true RPA for Steph Curry, who's solidifying himself as one of the all-time greats. Next row, we've got a Giannis NTRPA PSA 8. This is the gold version parallel, so it's number to 25. We've got a Jordan limited logos, and you're going to see this is going to become a theme here. You're going to have a few options to pick up some monster Jordan limited logos. If you've got unlimited pockets, you can pick up actually 3 copies I think I saw, but we'll check on those. This is obviously the biggest one of the lot for the Exquisited logo Jordans. This is from the initial year of Exquisite 2003. We've got a Doncic number to 5 green vertical RPA from Flawless, a Steph BGS 10 refractor. That makes that card extremely scarce and limited. That's going to do a humongous number. It's already at 100,000 with the buyer's premium. Right at it in a BGS 10 condition. That just takes the card that's numbered to 500 and it reduces it to this minuscule pop right here of 3. So tough card to jump on. 2 huge Steph Currys in the top few rows here. We've got a triple autograph Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, another Jordan Exquisite limited logos copy for you there. We've got the Giannis True RPA from National Treasures with a really brilliant, beautiful 3-color horizontal looking patch there that just pops. Another Steph Curry refractor. This won't be the last one. This one is a PSA 10. You're going to see the levels of Steph Curry Chrome refractor rookies. We've got the BGS 10, we've got the PSA 10, and we're about to stumble upon the BGS 9.5 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Here's another Exquisite Collection limited logos Jordan with an eye-popping patch here. This card's numbered to 50 and it's got the NBA silver sticker. It's a BGS 9. We've got the true RPA for Ja Morant, who's as hot as anybody in the world right now, doing his thing in the playoffs. Let's see if they can extend that series, and let's see if we can go a game without a flagrant 2 ejection, right? Game 3 coming up, I believe, tonight, along with my Bucks. We've got a Jordan sticker, PSA 10 with an NBA gold. The last 2 Jordan stickers, this is a great looking copy here, by the way. The last 2 Jordan stickers, I think have done like 114 and 90 or something like that. Maybe I missed one in there, but I think that's about right. So I'm guessing this one's going to push that 6-figure number. I think it's going to try to push its way over that $100,000 mark. It might even set a recent high. It might even eclipse that 114. I don't know. Let's see. There's not a lot of these out there. It's about 1/3 the pop of the base 57 PSA 10, and it is it's a big time card, so let's see what that card does. A 1010 LeBron Ultimate Collection autograph. That's a number to 250 card, but in 1010 it's a PSA 9. And here is the first of Cajun Cardboard's cards. So the Sasquatch of the 1986 Fleer set. This is the Pop 14 1986 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sticker in PSA 10 condition. It's as rare as it gets for this set. It's the lowest population card in the complete set. It was not easy to make the decision to put this card in PWCC's May Premier Auction, but I did some reflecting, and I'm not going to make this video about me, but I did some reflecting, and I started thinking about what my main primary objective is in the hobby, and it's to grow my Jordan collection. And I've got a lot of money tied up in not only this 1986 Fleer PSA 10 complete set, but I've also got a lot of money tied up in PMGs. And I just started thinking to myself, I'm watching these great Jordans go by, these inserts and parallels that I love so much, and that's the world that I live in, and the world that's what's kind of really got me to dig my heels in this hobby. It's what I enjoy the most, and so I've got too much money tied up in cards. And while this is an incredible card, I've held the set. I achieved that goal and that objective. I've been to the top of Mount Everest, and now it's time to pass that card along and let another set collector out there grab that Kareem card. A very little known fact is that one person owns 3 of these stickers. Therefore, there's really only 11 more out there in the wild. So hopefully the card does a good number. I can take some of that money and pump it right back in the hobby and pick up some monster Jordans. That's my goal. So keep an eye on that card. I'm not going to ask you to say a prayer for me because that's not the type of thing that I solicit prayers for or that I pray for. But hopefully it does well. And so it's going to end up being a nice little return and a nice investment. And just for everybody who hasn't heard yet, so I broke the set. I'm keeping both Jordans. I'm keeping my 57 PSA 10 and I'm keeping my sticker PSA 10. All the other cards, including 2 more we're about to come upon in this Premier auction, are for sale in PWCC auctions. The other 138 from my set break will be available in an upcoming PWCC Weekly Auction. So this card and 2 more in the Premier. The other 138 are coming up in a weekly auction, which we'll talk about more over the next couple weeks, I'm sure. Jordan BGS 9.5 Chrome Gold Refractor. Those cards were impossibly condition sensitive. They don't have a pop down here, but I guarantee you that's a minuscule population in a 9.5 condition. And then a really great example, great copy here of a BGS 9.5 Gem Plus Jordan. So the only way this Gem Plus can be better is if it had a 10 centering, which is probably the primary subgrade for the 86 Fleer Jordan. But this is a super clean copy. These have been hovering around 50. This one's already over 50. So this one ain't selling for the typical 50 to 55 to 60. This thing is going to push $100,000 in my opinion. Let's see where it ends up. Again, every time one of these Premier auctions in 14 days from now, I will do a recap and we'll look at a lot of these cards and we'll look at how they did compared to recent comps, and we'll go even back in history and we'll kind of track those cards in Card Ladder. I'm a Card Ladder Pro member, so we'll put the data in there and we'll see if it was a riser or a faller. We'll look at the market and the trends on different players and different cards and see if they're going up or going down. So we can kind of get an idea of where the market's headed on some of these cards. We've got a Jordan SGC 10 right behind it. So 86 Fleer, very prevalent so far. There's some really big time really big time 86 Fleer cards in this auction. A gold John Morant 9.5 Gem Plus, just a huge card. You're going to see a lot of John Morant National Treasures rookie cards. This is the Emerald Parallel, numbered to 5. Take note of this G patch here. We're going to see another one coming up as we scroll down a little bit more. So you've got the opportunity, if you really want to put your money where your mouth is, as a John Morant believer and collector, a super collector, you could pick up his Emerald National Treasures with the G patch. But there's also a true RPA coming up with the G patch as well. And then I don't have anything to say about this row. Like, if I was picking cards in this auction, this row pretty much would satisfy and check all the boxes. I collect Giannis, I collect Jordan. That is a top 10 Jordan insert of all time, the Jambalaya die cut from 1997. It was featured in an episode of Explore the Card. If you're not familiar with that episode and what that series is, go check it out. I've got a playlist on my YouTube channel, and you can watch lots of episodes about really interesting, cool Jordan inserts and parallels from the 90s. This one was featured for sure. And then 2 Giannis cards that just don't even, what can I say about them? The orange is a black label, for God's sakes, so it's one of one, it's a 1. Not a 1-of-1, it's numbered to 60, but it is the only one that is a black label. And then you've got a chance to pick up his gold regular and his gold autograph in the same auction. I mean, that is just insane. But that's it for the first 24. So what I failed to do, which I'm going to do right now, is switch this over to 96. That way we can only go through 2 pages and then a little bit more. So let's scroll back to where we were and keep rolling. Okay, next row. There's that other Steph Curry refractor I told you about, a refractor 10 LeBron, and then a LeBron limited logos from 2007. That's a 10-10. That's a pop 1 card right there with that 3-color patch. We've got a Kobe with no greening refractor PSA 10. We've got a LeBron refractor PSA 10 with a Mike Baker gold sticker right after we just saw a LeBron James BGS 10 refractor. We've got the Doncic orange PSA 10, a lot of Doncic flavor. You're going to see, and here we go again, the Doncic blue ice, a couple of Jordan autos. One's a LeBron dual auto. This blue ice has sort of become the hobby's choice for his color match go-to rookie card, which is why it does massive numbers. Even in this slight little dip, this slight little recession that we're seeing on the Doncic Prism parallel rookie cards, this card's been doing really strong. I suspect that will continue to be the case in this Premier auction. Let's see how this card does. Next row, we've got a true RPA Trey. We got a Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, which is just a banger of a card. The greatest defensive backcourt that ever set foot on the hardwood. Those 3 guys could switch 4 positions. Pippen could probably switch 5 positions. Rodman could probably, you know what? They could all probably switch pick and roll on all 5 positions. That's how nasty and physical and just insanely gifted and dedicated they were on the defensive end. That's why it was one of the greatest defensive teams of all time, because you also throw in Judd Bushler. No, I'm just kidding. You also throw in Ron Harper, who was an elite, plus defender as well, even in his later Bulls years. Then we got a Jordan patch auto here. We've got the Flair Showcase Legacy Collection. These are numbered to 100. That is a humongous card for those of you who don't know and aren't familiar with Flair Showcase. Flair Showcase is an extremely confusing product. I say that if you dig in and you spend some time, you can kind of understand it, but there's rows, there's legacy, there's serial numbered. Each row's got an actual name. There's a lot to it, and one day I'm going to do a video where we take a deep look into it and do some research, and I'm just going to regurgitate all the information. So if you're interested in getting into Flair Showcase and Flair Showcase Legacy Collection from the various years it was produced, hopefully I'll have a helpful video for you guys out there. I know before I buy one, I've got to do some research. I don't own a Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Jordan, but I know a lot of big collectors that do, and they're highly coveted. We've got the gold parallel of the RPA for Zion from National Treasures. This is number 9 out of 10. And then we've got the flawless vertical 1010 for Morant with the number to 25 RPA right there. We've got the PSA 10 silver, which again is like ho-hum. It's a $30,000, $40,000 card. When you compare it to that orange black label and then the 2 golds that we've seen, it's sort of like a letdown, right? Which is crazy because anybody would love to have this card in their collection. We got a Kobe 3-color patch auto 8.5 and a Jordan exquisite auto up there. This is a chirography, not a calligraphy, and not a chronology, but a chirography, and it's actually a pop 1 in PSA 10-10 condition. A Giannis National Treasures logo man card is a numbered to 2, and it is a pop 1 with none graded higher. We've got a limited, a Jordan patch autograph from the original exquisite collection that came out in 2003. Another Jordan Sign of the Times 9.510. Another 2019 National Treasures blockchain John Morant logo man. This card is serial numbered 1 of 1, and you can even see the script. That's one of the things that that Panini does that I really, really do like, is when the cards are 1 of 1, they don't just put the digits and put a 1/1. They actually write it out in elegant script, and I think it just adds a nice little touch and just gives a little bit more meaning to a 1 of 1 card. Not that you need any more meaning, but I really like the way that Panini does that, believe it or not. And then we've got an SP Authentic LeBron James autograph rookie card. We've got his Topps Chrome Refractor and BGS 9.5. So we've seen a BGS 10, a PSA 10, and a BGS 9.5 minimum gem. One of the most underrated products out there. 2003 Topps Contemporary Collection really just pops, especially this gold. This card is going to do a huge number. It is a pop 6 with no 10s out there. It's serial number 225. There's the base, there's the red, and there's the gold. I don't know if there's other parallels out there, but I've seen those cards, and every time I see those cards, they just speak to me. I am a LeBron collector in addition to being primarily a Jordan collector, so I really like Contemporary Collection and the cards from that year. I just think they really look nice and clean. This is a serial number to 8 National Treasures RPA for Anthony Edwards. Another Jordan auto, 10. That's a 1010 auto, so pop 1 of 2, and it's MJ's serial number 23 out of 100. So that card speaks to people on a lot of different levels. The BGS 10 collector, the Jordan collector, the Jordan auto collector, the nut jobs out there who, number to 100 is not enough. They want to get the actual jersey number. Those collectors who are like super whale high-end guys. So this card speaks to a lot of people on a lot of different levels. Patch auto for Kevin Durant. Not that many patch autos for Kevin Durant with Sonics patches. That Sonics patch is about as good as I've seen with the 3 colors and just the intricate stitching. Big time Kevin Durant card right there. It's a BGS 9. We've got a BGS 10 Giannis silver. So we've got a PSA 10 and a BGS 10 silver, 2 golds, and then a black label orange. So if you're a Giannis collector, you are salivating right now. We saw the jambalaya for the Jordan. Here's the jambalaya for the Kobe. This one I don't want to speak on because I'm not an expert. The patch to me looks too good to be true. Apparently someone else thought the same, so they ran this up the flagpole with Beckett, and it was verified by Upper Deck, and it was slabbed authentic by Beckett. So it looks like it's a real patch. I've never seen that NBA logo on one of his 1997 Upper Deck game jersey patch cards. I'm sure there's a story behind this card. We'll look at the provenance, which is another word for the origins or the chain of custody or the chain of title of this card throughout history. So I'm going to do a little bit of research, and I'll get some answers from some of the more educated Jordan collectors out there. Remember, I'm just a conduit, right? I'm just the go-between. Like I hang in circles with people who really know a lot about Jordan cards, and I'm sort of like a fly on the wall, and then I just try to disseminate as much information as possible by screaming at my screen and sharing this with you guys. But I'm going to get some information on this. If you happen to know anything about this card and you're watching this video, please share with us what you know about the card in the comments below. I'm sure there's going to be some information out there, maybe on Blowout or just something on YouTube or even something on Instagram. So we'll do some digging. By the time 14 days roll around and I'm doing my recap, we'll have some answers on this card. But certainly it's a conversation piece. Steph Curry Gold, Topps right next to it. Not Topps Chrome, but Topps. That card's numbered to 2009, but it's PSA 10, which is tough to do with paper cards from 2009. Showcase Legacy Collection, Kobe numbered to 150, a Jordan autograph, a Booker True RPA here numbered to 99. Booker's hot. He's got a good chance. I give the Suns probably the best chance to win the title right now, and that's hard for me to say as a Bucks fan, but without Middleton, I got to give the nod to the Suns. They're looking really good. Again, as far as who's the most complete, I think the Suns are the most complete. I think every other team has a question mark of some sort, and I don't think the Suns do. I think they are what they are. They've been there. They've done it. They did it last year, and they were right there knocking on the door, but for Giannis's 50 burger that he shoved down the Suns' throat last year. Sorry, I had to get that in there. But this might be the Suns' year. It really might be. Another Kobe patch auto, a Jordan autograph sticker, in-person autograph, 810. Jason Tatum championship tags, even though he never won a championship. Kobe limited logos auto from the second year exquisite collection in 2004. A Giannis RPA. This card is numbered to 99, so that's his true RPA from the immaculate product. This Jordan card also has some kind of story behind it, I'm sure. SPX is a really cool product from 1996 and in other years as well, but this is an 8-9 and it's got a beautiful clean Jordan autograph on it. Pop 1 of 3, only one graded higher. That card's going to do a good number. Here's another G, right? So here's the other John Morant G autograph from Stars and Stripes. This one's numbered to 30. So if you wanted to pair those, how cool would that look to have both of these John Morants next to each other on your Instagram page with where it says GG. Just pretty cool. It'd be even cooler if it was a J, but there's no J in Grizzlies, I don't think. I'm from Louisiana, but I can spell Grizzlies, and I don't think there's a J in there. So anyway, pretty cool card there to have that G on there. Jordan 2-patch auto 9.5, a LeBron black refractor BGS 9. That's a big card. Another 86 Fleer. This one, the Jordan stickered 9.5, looks just as good as a PSA 10 in my book. A huge Kareem here. This is a PSA 8. That's nothing to sneeze at. You're starting to get into rare air when you get up there in the 8s, 9s, and 10s from 1969 Tall Boys. So that's an 8 Kareem. We'll see how that does. That's a card we'll definitely look up on Card Ladder after to see how it did in comparison to the last sale. And it's not like 5s, 4, 5, 6s that sell pretty often. Those 8s don't sell like every day, right? So this means something. That's a clean copy of a Tall Boy. A Giannis Green. I'm just thinking to myself how much cooler this card would look if he was actually wearing his Bucks green, so it would be a color match. But cool card either way. But he's wearing red, so it's more of a Christmas theme. But he's wearing his red alternate Milwaukee way uniform. So the card is numbered to 5. It's a pop 3, and there's no 10s out there. Triple auto: LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. I can't think of 3 better to put on there. That's pretty cool. Maybe LeBron, Jordan, and Anthony Simons. Is that the only way it could even get better? Obviously I'm kidding. But LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, how cool is that? There can't be too many autos with those 3 guys on it out there. I'm sure an autograph collector would have a lot more to say on the matter than I do. But big time card there. Tatum cracked ice vertical auto rookie card and the Kobe Playmakers Theater. I can't believe we're down here and I'm going to scroll through a Kobe Playmakers Theater in about 2 seconds. More Giannis. What great timing that this premiere is going to have for some of these consigners, some of these sellers. That Giannis green PSA 10 is a whale of a card, more rare than greens are today. Let's put it that way. And it's a color match, and it's his color match. Everything about it, just like Tatum's green color match is a big card. Giannis's green color match is a huge card, more rare than the silver. That's going to do a huge number. That is a card that I don't have. I collect my Giannis rookie rainbow in BGS 9.5, and I don't have the green, and I need it. But I'm not going to pay the premium for this 10 because this card's going to hit a huge number. And by the way, right next to it is a second-year LeBron gold refractor quad gem, just nasty card. A PSA 10 87 Fleer Jordan, more rare than the 86. The Star Quest Gold is hot, right? 3 cards that come to mind when people ask, hey, cards from the 90s, what's hot right now? Ultra Stars Gold is on fire, not just Jordan and Kobe, but go down the list of all the Hall of Famers and even some of the other scrubs in the set. And then Diamond Dimensions is on fire, and then Profiles 3 is on fire. So those are the 3 cards that seem to be making a run right now for 90s collectors, amongst 90s collectors, doing big numbers, not just the Jordans, but even the other people that are in those sets and parallels. So that's a huge, huge parallel from 1997 Ultra. The other Doncic color match, right? So this is going to fall a little bit below the blue ice because it's twice as many, or almost, it's a little more than twice as many, twice plus 1. This is numbered to 199. The blue ice we looked at was numbered to 99, but still, nonetheless, just a beautiful, almost perfect color match rookie card for somebody whose cards have dipped a little bit. I think, again, what else can the guy do? I mean, he's putting up freakish numbers in the playoffs. He's going to make his 3rd first-team All-NBA, and he's like 12 years old. He's been playing pro for 11 of those 12 years. I don't know what the deal is and why people are sour on his cards. I know maybe it's the quantity of parallels and the number of options that are out there, maybe. I'm not sure. Or maybe the market's just dipping. I don't know. But I think now is a great buying window for Doncic and LeBron. That's just my personal opinion. Another Showcase Legacy Collection, Kobe. Horizontal Harden autograph. Great time to buy Harden if you believe in him, because everybody is pissed at him and blames him for everything. Patch auto rookie Kevin Durant from Exquisite. That's a humongous card right there, numbered to 35. A gold Giannis Kaboom. A gold Steph Curry Kaboom, an autograph Exquisite Collection autograph patch LeBron right there, and then another gold select drafts selections Giannis. That card's numbered to 10 as well, pop 2 in PSA 10 condition. I need this card. I don't have it. I need it. Hopefully I do well on my 3 cards that are in this May premiere, so I can start to go after cards just like this that I wish I had in my collection, but I do not. First and foremost, I'm a Jordan collector. That is a big card on my list, and that is the 98 Molten Metal Fusion. That card's numbered to 250. It's an 8.5 right there. Jordan autograph 9.510. A Chronology Kobe. Chronology had its day where it was really running, and it still is. 2 autograph horizontal RPA Doncic right next to each other. Both flawless. One numbered to 25, one numbered to 15. Good looking flawless cards there. John Morant with so many abbreviations up here, I don't even know what to call it. It looks like a gold autograph card of some sort. Another horizontal RPA from National Treasures, the other big dog from Panini. And then a gold Contenders auto Doncic, a humongous Wilt Chamberlain card. I need to upgrade my Wilt. My rookie's a 4.5. I'd love to get something in the 6.57 range for Wilt from that 61 Fleer set with the not so sensitive American Indian dribbling the basketball at the top of the screen. There we go. That's it for page 1. So we're a little bit shy of halfway. I'm talking really fast. Forgive me. I'm trying to get this thing done in a reasonable amount of time. Next, we've got a Bowman Rookies and Stars X-Fractor LeBron PSA 9, a LeBron 1010, and then a Doncic PSA 10. If you wanted to collect that Doncic rookie rainbow, this is a great place to start looking. Off the radar, right? Kawhi Leonard. He's a top 25, top 30 player of all time. You can argue with me if you want. 2 titles, 2 different teams, 2 MVPs. I don't think we've seen the last of him. I don't think we're done with Kawhi Leonard. He seems to disappear off of everybody's radar, and then he comes back healthy, and then people were like, oh yeah, that's right. He's an incredible two-way player, maybe one of the greatest of all time. And so historically speaking, he's a strange bird. There's no question about that, and he's got a really funny laugh. But I think people are losing sight of where he belongs in the grand scheme of things historically. So maybe not a bad time to look at Kawhi Leonard cards. I don't have very many except for the 2012 Prisms that I drastically overpaid for. What I thought was a great investment ended up being a horrific investment, and it's going to take like 60 years for me to make my money back. Upper Deck Exquisite Limited Logos Kobe from the original year, 2-patch auto there. A LeBron Gold X-Fractor Ho-Hum way down on the list. That's a humongous card right there, already over $11,000. Topps Chrome Base Steph Curry PSA 10, Horizontal Spectra Giannis Gold autograph rookie card numbered to 10. That is a pop 1, people. That's a 1 pop card, and if you look closely at that patch, I don't like the size of the patch window or the shape, or that it's horizontal, or that the autograph's a sticker. But if you can look past those things, it's a gold, it's numbered to 10, and it's a pop 1, and it's a PSA 10 gem mint. That's nasty, and I like Spectra. I really like that product. I know it hasn't really resonated in the hobby, but I personally like it. Noise Boys, I'm lucky enough to have this card in a BGS 9.5. This is a PSA 10 copy, which will do a huge premium over mine. Another Tatum auto, a LeBron patch auto rookie card, a really cool patch autograph of Steph Curry over there, number to 10. A Bird Magic 9. This is a card we always kind of keep a look on to see what the Bird Magic rookie's doing. You don't see 10s enough to really, get a feel for it, and all 10s are different. This is a 9, but it does have the horizontal print defect down here in the bottom right corner. I'll be interested to see. This card's kind of, I think, been wavering between 20 and 26 or something like that. So let's see what this card does. The perforations are also a little off on the centering, so not the greatest 9 copy you've ever seen, but let's see what it does. 1-in-1 LeBron Gold card right there. Dual patch auto Doc and MJ. A PSA 9 Jordan. Good looking PSA 9. Another Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Kobe. That's 3 by my count. If you were looking to bump up your Kobe collection and corner the market on those Flair Showcase Legacy collections, now's your chance. You can grab 3 of them in the same auction. A dual autograph number to 10 Jordan LeBron. Another Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Kobe Bryant. Like I said, it's a confusing product. There's rows, there's Legacy Collection, there's horizontal, there's vertical. It's chaos in amongst Flair Showcase. I'm telling you guys. Then there's the 2014 Gold Kobe. That card's numbered to 10, as we know from the Panini era. All golds are, or most golds are in basketball. LeBron Gold Flashback, numbered to 10. Looks like a 2012, but it's not, I promise. This is a flashback from 2020. Again, I don't like it when they do these because I think it diminishes the value of the originals, but again, I might be in the minority on that. Maybe some people like it and they consider it a tribute to the originals, But one thing I do know is I wish there was not all these Decade of Excellence tributes and these Star 101 Chrome refractor reprints and all that crap, because it can confuse new entrants in the hobby. Jason Tatum Neon Green PSA 10. That card's numbered to 5, and it's sort of a color match. That's a really cool card that I think that card could do a huge number. That's a really, really cool card and a very low serial number, and it's a pop 3 in PSA 10. Jordan patch auto with the auto on the patch. I'm always going to talk about these 2012 Prisms whenever I see them. So here's a Gold USA BGS 9 LeBron. Very, very rare card, numbered to 10, obviously. People don't understand how rare even the base inserts are from that 2012 Prism product. That was Panini's first foray into the hobby and in their attempt to replace Topps Chrome. And they just did not print a lot of cards. Even the base cards have low pops by today's standard, but the inserts were actually inserts. They're pretty rare, and they should mean something, and they do, and they will continue to. Anthony Edwards vertical patch auto numbered to 15. Pretty cool patch there. I like that patch window too with that border around it. It's really good looking. Kobe Chronology, patch auto, another Kobe Exquisite auto, a Bird, Bill Russell, the two greatest Celtics of all time. I don't think anybody would argue that, not even Paul Pierce. Scott Wedman. NBA Logo Man, Carmelo, autograph from Ultimate Collection. This is not his rookie. This is 2005, but a cool card nonetheless. It is a one-of-one masterpiece. And look, I got to stop talking about these cards. I'm about to die. Well, there's your Giannis. I need that card. That's a Giannis gold NBA sticker, BGS 10. Right next to it is card number 2 for Cajun Cardboard. Yours truly. This is my Johnny Moore. If you're new to the hobby and you don't understand the significance, or you're wondering, A, who the hell is Johnny Moore, and B, why the hell is he in something called a premier auction, do some research. This is the second lowest population base card in the 1986 Fleer set, and a little known fact is that one person owns over 20 of these. I won't reveal his identity, but I have a feeling he might pick this one up too. You never know. I'm not sure who my Johnny Moore PSA 10 card is going to go to, but it's been a great run. I acquired this card from Jason Kuntz at Otia Sports. He probably doesn't remember it because he sold tons and tons and tons of cards. But I was lucky enough to pick this up before the hobby boom, before the 86 Fleer set boom, and everything that came with it, and the craziness that has ensued over the last 2 years, up and down. But that's card number 2 that I have in this premier auction, which is why, as you can see, I can't bid on my own card, obviously. Thank you. I don't think I would, but I don't even have the ability to, thank God. Jordan Scoring Kings PSA 10. This card's been dipping a little bit, surprising to me. The card hit right at 20, I think, and maybe even tipped over 20. That now it's probably a 14 to 17, somewhere in that range, depending on the copy and the clarity of the pictures. Let's see what this one does. Dual autograph MJ, Jordan, Magic, and LeBron, triple autograph in an SGC holder. A Raise the Roof Kobe. Those cards are numbered to 100. It's prominently displayed down here in the middle, number 58 out of 100. I like those cards. It's almost like God, what's the word? I'm looking at Soaring Stars Jordan with that background, how it's kind of light blue and it's like the clouds or whatever. Kind of, maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, good looking card from 1999, Fleer Mystique. That's a product that's got some really cool stuff in it that goes a little bit under the radar, Fleer Mystique. Right next to it is a banger of a Kareem. I mean, this is a 7.5 Kareem and tall boy, and that's got a PWCC sticker, a Zion True RPA, a gold KD. You've got your 2009 Topps Chrome Harden Refractor rookie card. Again, if there was ever a time to buy Harden, maybe this is the time. I'm not doing it. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying it's something to think about and consider. 72 Topps Kareem. These 1970s PSA 10 cards have been going ballistic lately, so this one I'm sure will be no different. Every time I see him, I just think about that movie Airplane and him slapping the nun in the face. That's just one of the funniest movies ever. If you're too young to know the movie Airplane, please go watch the movie Airplane. Kareem's one of the pilots in the airplane. It's hilarious. You need to go watch it if you're young and you don't know what I'm talking about. Just Google it. Over here, we've got one that if I had any money, I would definitely be looking to at least pursue this. Right? As you know, Shaq is probably my third biggest PC after LeBron and Jordan, or Jordan and LeBron in that order. I've got Shaq's PMG Red. I'd love to add his 98 Metal Universe PMG as well. Some people call it the gold PMG, but it's just a PMG, right? But man, what a good looking card this one is. The next year, not the 97, but the next year. It's a pop 1 of 3, and there's none higher. And these are numbered to 50, so somewhere between the red and the green as far as scarcity. Black Refractor, LeBron Chrome. Sorry, I'm going a little bit quicker now. I've got to move a little bit here because this video is long. How about this? 2 Tiger Stripe. This is a Doncic row, right? We've got a gold second year. We've got a Tiger Stripe 10 and a Tiger Stripe BGS 9.5. These cards will be interesting. They both have NBA stickers. The 9.5's got a gold and the 10's got a silver. So confusing. They're both at 7, which means nobody's bid on them yet. But this is going to be interesting to watch these 2 Tiger Stripes go at it, like 2 tigers fighting. The Nike Pro Bowl from 1985, Jordan PSA 10. And then you're going to see a nice flare here, a nice flurry of 96 Topps Chrome Refractors with great clarity. Really good, clean looking cards with zero evidence of greening. First one is this Ray Allen, very rare card, pop 2. The next is this Steve Nash right here, also a low pop, pop 6. Both Hall of Famers. Very difficult to find these cards with no evidence of greening, and neither one of those do from what I can tell. Here's a 2019 Prism Gold Giannis, number to 10. Aaron Judge does not play basketball. PWCC will get a text from me, and I'm sure they'll move Aaron over to the correct category. These should be basketball cards only. He probably could play basketball. He's 6'7", and he's a monster. I'm sure he could rebound and defend. Probably a Blake Griffin type if I had to guess. Maybe not quite the hops, but Aaron Judge belongs in baseball. A purple Doncic PSA 10, a LeBron patch autograph number to 50, another horizontal gold RPA for Giannis. We've really seen some huge Giannis, and I haven't talked about Tatum much because I don't like him and because he's playing the Bucks. And so I'm just not going to give him attention because it's my channel and I'm a Bucks fan. But no, I'm just kidding. So there's been some Tatum bangers too. I haven't talked about all of them, but this one kind of sticks out to me more than the others. This is his horizontal patch autograph, bronze number to 25, BGS 9.5, just a really good looking patch as well. Good promising young player, second best player on his team behind Jalen. Upper deck game jersey Jordan, hand serial numbered. Something about hand serial numbered cards has always appealed to me. I don't have very many of them. I can't think of very many that I own in my collection offhand, but if I do own one or if I do acquire one, it'll be a Jordan, I assure you of that. Red PMG Giannis, a big napkin patch, LeBron. Iverson Essential Credentials Future, that's numbered to 86. Another 97 Topps Chrome refractor, good looking refractor there. That's Tim Duncan's rookie card. Another Topps Chrome BGS 9.5 Steph Curry. Remember, even the base Chrome from 2009 were numbered to 999. This is a 101 LeBron here. We've got an exquisite autograph, Steph Curry. We see this almost in every single weekly. We see one of these. This one's in the premiere, number to 225. Anytime I see 2012, I got to talk about it. It's my set. I like it. Right behind 86 Fleer. It's my favorite set, along with the 97 Metal Universe. But this is the 2012 gold Chris Paul. Again, as we said, during the Panini Prism era, most of the basketball golds are numbered to 10. This one's no different. And it's a 9.5, and there's only 3 9.5s out there. Kobe Classic 61, numbered to 61, powering up for a dunk. And guess who's behind him? That is right, the GOAT himself, and with Eddie Jones, and it looks like Robert Horry looking from the background on the bench. Jordan probably blocks that shot. He probably swings with his right and misses, and then comes back and punches that back out to half court with his left hand. No, I'm just kidding. We've got a 2009 exquisite sealed box. We've got a green PMG. Anytime you see a green PMG, it's a super rare occurrence, but this is a green PMG right here. Mark Jackson. We've got a Jason Tatum Mojo Prism. That kind of speaks more to me and the type of collector that I am than some of these horizontal patch autos. I like the Prism product, especially from 2017, 2016, 17, 18, 2012 up to 2018. 2019, it's where stuff started to get a little bit overproduced. Really, it started in 2018. But 2017, you're still pretty safe on the pop numbers. It's not great, but it's definitely not like 2018, 19, and 20. Another patch, horizontal true RPA for Harden right here, BGS 9.5 copy. A sealed factory 2013 Prism basketball if you want to go Giannis rookie hunting. Card number 3 for Cajun Cardboard. Ding, ding, ding. Here it is. Jeff Malone, the third greatest Malone ever, I think, right behind Moses and Carl. This is a PSA 10. It is a PWCC A sticker, which makes it unique for those guys out there with PSA set registries and PSA 10 sets. If you want to take your set up a notch on that registry, grab this PWCC A sticker, Jeff Malone. It's nasty. It's filthy. He was actually a really, really good player back in the 80s and a key cog on some Utah Jazz teams as well. Great shooter, a true shooting guard, and prolific scorer. But anyway, like I said, I broke my set. I kept the 2 Jordans. Everything else is for sale, and this is one of them. This is a big card. Technically, it is the lowest pop base card in the set. The Kareem is the lowest pop sticker by a long shot in the set. And then the Johnny Moore that you saw earlier was the second lowest pop card in the set. Alvin Adams, the Checklist, the Dominique. There's a few other cards that are also very low pop that are all for sale. So if you were ever looking to collect that PSA 10 set, please consider buying one of my cards. They're great copies, and they're all for sale, and it does hurt to sell it, but like I said, if you don't keep moving, you're going to get passed up. And so Jordan first, 86 Fleer set second from Cajun Cardboard. Sorry, I feel weird referring to myself in the third person, but me. 1975 Malone, we saw the last two were right at 100 grand, right? We don't know if that was an anomaly or if that was a trend. So let's see where this 1975 Moses Malone PSA 10 finishes. Very low pop card, very condition sensitive. All of the 1970s Topps basketball cards were low print runs, very condition sensitive with that soft paper. This is the Moses Malone. It's PSA 10. Moses is a top 10 center of all time. No argument there. You could argue he's much higher. You could argue as close as 5th or 6th. But he is unquestionably a top 10 center of all time. And if you really want to look at a stat that's never going to be caught, go look at Moses Malone's offensive rebounding ability. Go look at his offensive rebound totals and rebound totals generally speaking, but specifically offensive rebound totals. He was an absolute animal on the offensive glass. Giannis Silver Prism, BGS 10, Pop 5. Mosaic Gold Doncic rookie card, a Jordan Credentials, another card along with that Molten Metal Fusion that we looked at. I don't have it. I need it. I need to get it right now immediately, but I'm not going to be able to because I'm just an observer in this premier auction, other than the fact that I've got 3 cards for sale, which are going to probably cause me, let's see, there's 13 days left in the auction, so I'll probably wake up and vomit 26 times. I would say I'll vomit twice a day just thinking about these cards and what their bids are and what I'm going to sell them for, and just having to get rid of my Fleer set. It's a lot of anxiety, so I'm going to push through these next 13 days and hopefully come out the other side of it a better collector and a better human being, and lose some weight from all of the vomiting that I'm going to do due to the anxiety. Another 96 Topps Chrome Refractor, super centering, just great looking color. Everything about this is beautiful. This dude up here in the top left, I don't know who that is. I consider myself pretty familiar with the 90s. I don't know who that is on the Sixers. I don't know why Tim something might be coming to mind, but he looks kind of like Mikal Bridges, don't you think? A little bit? I don't know. But that's a beautiful Iverson rookie. I think it's a really cool rookie card of Allen Iverson right there. Patch auto Kobe, patch auto horizontal with the Mardi Gras colors Zion. Another patch auto Steph, dual autograph LeBron and Carmelo. 81 Topps is a rare breed here, right? 81 was last year. Topps made cards for a little hiatus, right? No basketball cards were made in 82, and then Star came in 83 to 45, and then 86 Fleer came back, and the rest is history with 86 Fleer cards. Doncic National Treasures, International Treasure autograph with his little flag there from his country. Pretty cool looking card. A BGS 1010 Black Label Giannis rookie card from Court Kings. Goodness gracious, that's a beautiful card. There's a lot of Giannis cards I wish I had in my collection that I probably never will. Who knows? Maybe I can use some Kareem money and go buy some Giannis's and some Jordans. That's the plan. A horizontal select gold Doncic rookie auto. Another gold prism from 2012, the set that I know and love. Jimmy Butler right there. It'll be interesting to see what this Jimmy Butler card does. Jordan LeBron dual auto, a bronze. I think this is one of the lower serial numbered cards. A lot of people don't know about this. This is the Fast Break bronze from 2018. It's only serial numbered to 20. And this is a Gem Plus, which makes this a very unique and rare Doncic autograph card. I personally don't care very much for the color. I think it's it doesn't really pop quite the same as like a gold or a blue ice or a blue, but you can't deny the fact that is serial number to 20, which gives it a little bit extra oomph. And then you've got this card. We see this card quite often, actually. It's the 2019 Panini Prism Fast Break Neon Green BGS 9.5. I've seen that numerous times, maybe not in this grade, and this is a Gem Plus copy, so it's a super brilliant copy, but I see that card a lot. I think when I look at the weekly PWCC auction, so I don't know if it's going unpaid, or maybe I was seeing different grades, but anyway, we see that card here and there. This is an interesting card. This is a Ja Morant card, but it's really got Jerry West with a bunch of bullet holes on the front. It's a 1 of 1. I guess theoretically it's a logo man card, but on the back it's got Ja Morant. So I'm not familiar with Flawless really well, but I can't think of another card in the hobby that I've seen that is like a particular player's card that doesn't feature a photograph of the player on the front. So if you ask me, it looks like a Jerry West 1 of 1, but it's a Ja Morant 1 of 1. And it's, look, I'll click it. You can see him. It's got Ja Morant on the back. Like, here he is, right? There's Ja Morant on the back, and it gives you a little blurb about him. but the front of the card doesn't feature Ja Morant, which is pretty unique, but it's a 1-of-1 card. Anyway, pretty cool. Jordan PMG Green here, another LeBron autograph. We've got another LeBron 2009 Topps Chrome PSA 10 where he's doing a windmill off one. Red auto Doncic, another LeBron rookie. This one is the parallel, black parallel, numbered to 25, right? So we see this Upper Deck MVP card all the time in the weeklies, and we think, hey, ho-hum, nothing to it. But this is the black parallel, so it's numbered to 25. Patch auto rookie for Steph Curry from 2009 National Treasures. Upper Deck Essential Credentials now. So we saw an Iverson, and now we're seeing a Tracy McGrady. This is numbered to 17. Again, I'm not an expert and I'm not super familiar, but I know there's something weird about the numbering of the Essential Credentials now where they add up to a certain number or something crazy like that. But this is an interesting card, and the numbering for those Essential Credentials, if you're not sure, go Google it and research it. I'm not going to sit here and explain it to you because I don't remember it. I have researched it, but I don't remember what I saw. An orange Trae Young PSA 10 by the dip. Trae Young horizontal patch auto numbered to 15. Durant auto. This is cool. This is a GAI graded box. It looks like it's a pack, but it's not. It's a box. It's the actual box. And look at these sons of guns on the cover. Topps, I knew it. As a kid, I used to open these cards from the convenience store, and I used to tear them, and that's why y'all put a picture of the cards being torn, and you put the perforations. You were telling kids to go pull these cards and then tear them apart. And so I just did what I was told, what I was implicitly instructed to do. And of course, they've got one of the greatest cards of all time on the cover, torn into pieces. But it was graded by GAI. I don't know anything about this. Let's click it. It's a box graded in a box, and I think you can click this. Yeah, so you can play an actual video, and they do a YouTube video. There is volume and everything. You're not going to be able to hear it because I'm speaking into the microphone, but there is volume on it where they're talking about it, and they'll show you a picture of it. I was just curious to see what it looks like. And so here you can kind of see, look, there you go. So GAI has actually sealed the box within like a plastic slab. That's really cool. I've never seen this. That's me personally. I have never seen this. That is really cool, and would be an amazing piece to add to anybody's collection. I think this seems very unique. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys and show you that. I did not know you could grade boxes. I knew you could grade packs, but apparently at some point, GAI actually graded boxes. So more than BBCE just authenticating the box, it's actually graded. And it got an 8. I don't know if that's good or bad because I've never seen one. Black label blue refractor Durant. RPA Ja Morant Spectra patch auto gold numbered to 10. Another Zion RPA horizontal, a Kobe autograph 101 black prism. So unique card right there. This card just really speaks to me, right? The 2012 downtown bound gold LeBron BGS 9.5. That's a big card. That's a really huge card. It's numbered to 10. It's from the best. It's from the first year of Panini Prism, and then we got a black 1-of-1 Tyler Hero Select Courtside over here, and then the last card on the list is our rookie signatures Zion autograph, sticker autograph, I should say, green, numbered to 8. Sorry, I'm used to Select, numbered to 5, and then a really cool color match card over here for Ja Morant horizontal patch autograph. Rookie card. No, not rookie card. But it's a 1-of-1. So cool card there. But that's it, guys. Hopefully this preview is helpful for some of you guys chasing whales. Let me know in the comments if any of these are your cards. I hope I didn't speak too poorly on any of them. Like I said, I'm not an expert on all of these cards. I am an expert on 3 of them, but again, I can't speak too much about any of these particular cards. All of them would be Grail type cards to put in anybody's collection and be highly coveted, but I just don't have enough time in the day or enough vocal cords to speak in detail on any of these cards. So hopefully you know that if I skipped over a card, it doesn't mean I don't care about it or think it's insignificant. All of these cards are huge cards and just really cool to watch. And so 14 days from now, you'll get to watch a PWCC recap where we'll plug up about 25 or 30 of these cards into Card Ladder and we'll see how they did. But that's 221 cards we went through today, so hopefully it gives you an idea of the type of quality and quantity. 221 is a lot of cards, but the type of quality cards that are in these PWCC Premier auctions. So hopefully you'll go in here, hopefully you'll bid only on my cards and I'll do great. That's my only wish and my only purpose for doing content. No, I'm just kidding. But it will be interesting and very nerve-wracking for the next 13 days to see how these three cards in particular, because these are the three high-dollar cards, and then another 138 that I've got in the PWCC Weekly Auction coming up. So it's going to be an interesting day. Hopefully I'm building a nest egg. For the first time, I'm going to the Nationals, so I'd like to build up a nice little war chest, pay some bills, pay some debts, and PWCC offered me an advance on my cards. I just didn't feel right doing it. 0% interest advance is really cool, and I'm sure a lot of people would have taken that, but I'm going to try to borrow as little money as I can in my life at my age. So I passed on the advance, and I said, let me just wait it out. It'll feel better if I get all the money at once. So, but I'm looking to pour a lot of this money right back into the hobby, into the things that I love, and trying to a little bit narrow my focus and can kind of consolidate. I will play with some of this money on some prospects and some ultra modern stuff here and there, but most of this is going to be reinvested into the hobby, into Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Giannis, and Shaquille O'Neal, because that's my four primary PCs. Those are the guys that I really have a passion for collecting, that I've kind of settled upon, so it's going to be tough to see this set go, because it really did mean a lot, and it was my biggest accomplishment in the hobby. And it's led me all around the world, and it's made me a lot of friends, because I get messages from people all over the world about the set and about set collecting, and asking advice and giving advice, and it's just been really cool collecting 86 Fleer. If you don't collect that, go put the set together in PSA 7 or PSA 8, or just put a raw set together. There's thousands and thousands of people worldwide doing that and having a lot of fun doing it. And the 86 Fleer Facebook page is just an invaluable resource if you want to educate yourself and learn more about it. But all right, enough talking about my cards. Crazy auction, am I wrong? Just keep your eyes on it. Let's check it out. It ends on Saturday, May 21st. It'll be really fun to see where the ride stops and see what these cards go for, and see if we can see some all-time records. So hopefully by then the Bucks will have wrapped up the series, and they'll be playing the Heat, and they'll be up maybe 2-0 in that series. But that's just wishful thinking on my part. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby, and peace.